Hi, it's Red here. Hey, I wanted to tell you a little bit about your barrel if you're getting it set up. The first thing you want to do is you want to rinse the inside of the barrel out. So just go ahead and put some water in here, and you can just kind of put your fingers or thumbs over the hole and give it a shake, rinse it out a few times. There may be a little bit of wood debris in there. If there's actually a piece in there that's too large to come out the hole, don't worry about it. It's okay to stay in there. It's just to kind of get any loose dust or small debris out. Once you get the barrel rinsed out, then you're going to want to put your spigot in, and just take your spigot and put it in the hole so that it's straight up with the bung hole on top, and just get it inserted in there and then give it a tap with the hammer. It's not going to go all the way in, it's tapered, so you just want to get it tight. Once it's tight, you're fine. And then I'll show you how to put the bung in. What you want to do is you want to come in at an angle, and then because if you just press it in, you're going to press the gasket up and off and it's going to rip. So if you just kind of put it in at an angle and then give it a twist, and you can insert it like that, that'll help prolong the life of the gasket on your bung. So when you're curing the barrel, and barrels need to be cured first, basically what happens is you need to get liquid in the barrel to soak into the wood. It'll swell the wood. It'll swell against the hoops. So if there is a loose hoop before you cure it, get it positioned in place, because once your barrel cures, the hoops aren't going to move anymore. Now when you cure your barrel, you just want to put hot water in there. You don't have to boil it. You could just get hot water out of the tap, is fine. And you only want to use hot water the first time you put water in it. So put you some hot water in it, and then once you've got the hot water in there, you want to set it on the stand like this, so that it's not resting in case there is some leakage, and more than likely there could be. So that it's resting above, and then you want to put it in a container to catch any drippage. You certainly don't want it dripping on your bar or a counter or someplace on your floor. So set your barrel on its stand, and you're just basically going to leave it there for a few days. You want to leave, even if it's not leaking, leave the water in the barrel for at least 4 or 5 days. Then once you get to a point, 4 or 5 days, there's no leakage, go ahead and pour your water out, put your liquor in there, and you can start aging it. Now, if there is leakage, then after about 7 days, if it's still got some leakage or dripping going on, reach out to us, support@redheadbarrels.com, and let us know. We'll send you a little barrel wax. And then putting barrel wax on the barrel is really easy, and it seals it up pretty much 99% of the time. And you'll just want to put some of that on a rag, and then put it in any leaking areas that may be dark and stained or moist. Dry them off and rub the wax in hard into the wood till it basically just disappears into the wood. That's going to fill the crevices and the pores with wax, and it'll seal it right up. Now, after you start aging, you don't want your barrel to dry out. So once you've cured the barrel, you don't want to leave it empty for an extended period of time, because the wood will dry. And when wood dries after it's been wet, it'll shrink back even smaller than what it was when you started with, because there's already a fair amount of moisture in the wood to hold it. So if you are going to store the barrel, I suggest storing it with liquor in it. But if you don't have liquor, you don't want to just put water in it, because water and wood will develop mold. You'll want to crush a Camden tablet, and you can reach out to us and we can send you a Camden tablet. You'll want to use 1 tablet for every gallon of water. So if you've got a 5-liter barrel or smaller, all you need is 1 tablet. You'll want to crush it to a powder, put it inside with water, give it a shake, and you can let it sit, and you'll be able to store the barrel, and you won't have to worry about any type of mold growing on the inside. So that's getting your barrel set up. If you have any issues with it, please reach out to us. Just remember, curing it this way. Once it's cured and you're ready to go, then you can set your barrel on the bar and you're ready to roll.